everyone. I hope you're having a great week. I heard you're learning the letter Z this week. Z is the very last letter in the alphabet and the last letter that you're going to learn this year. And that is amazing. That means you have learned all the letters in the alphabet. Congratulations to you. And Z makes a Z sound. If you put your hands on your throat, you can feel your throat vibrating like almost like a buzzing bee type sound when you make the Z sound. Let's do it together. Z. First word we're going to look at that begins with a Z is right here. Z-O-O. Zoo. How many of you love the zoo? I love the zoo. Look at this zoo. All the people are feeding the animals in the zoo. Friends, in this word, the Z is at the beginning of the word. It is the first letter and sound you hear. You hear Z, Z first, and then you hear O-O, ooh, zoo. Z is at the beginning. It is the first sound. Let's look at another word where Z is hiding in the middle of the word. Can you find the Z's in this word? They are not at the beginning. They are in the middle. Do you see there's two Z's there? And this word is, look at her head. She was just on that spinning ride. This word is dizzy. It begins with a D, D-I-Z-Z-Y, dizzy. And we learned about Y last week. Y is at the end of that word. Let's play a game this week where we find the letter Z and the Z sound in words. We have to be detectives and look really carefully because the Z's are hiding. The name of the game is called Beginning, Middle, End. Sometimes the Z will be in the beginning, at the start of the word. And other times we're going to have to search for it in the middle. And sometimes it will be at the end. Beginning, middle, end. Let's play. Our first word is zebra. Is the Z in the beginning, the middle, or the end of the word? Let's find it. Remember, the beginning is the start. It is at the beginning. Z starts the word zebra. Let's put it in the beginning category. Z for zebra in the beginning. Oh, here's a word that lots of people love. What does this word say? It says frozen. And I know a lot of you love that movie. Well, Frozen begins with an F. So there's not a Z at the beginning. And there's an N and N at the end. But look here, what's hiding in the middle? It's the Z sound. This says frozen. So we are gonna put frozen, we're gonna put this word on the middle. The Z is in the middle of the word. Here's someone I love. Who is that? His name is Buzz Lightyear, but his first name is Buzz. Where are the Z's in this word? Are they at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end? Buzz. They're at the end of the word. There's kind of one Z in the middle, but we'll put them together. We're going to say it's at the end, and in the beginning is a B. So let's see. Let's put this Z sound under end. It is at the end. Great job. Let's look at this word. zoo. What do you think? Beginning, middle, or end? Where is the Z in that word? Let's find it. It is at the beginning. Z, zoo. Let's put it in the beginning with zebra. Zoo and zebra. Let's look at this word. This little animal is called a lizard. Where is the Z hiding in this word? Is it at the beginning, the middle, or the end? It's in the middle. See it? Right there. In the beginning, there is a L. Is. Hear the Z? Lizard. Ends in a D. The Z is in the middle. I'm going to put it with frozen. The Z's in the middle of that too. Lizard and frozen have a Z in the middle. This is a word that rhymes with lizard. It begins with a W. I shouldn't have told you that. There's a Z hiding in this word. It's in the, what do you think? Is it the beginning, middle, or end? Can you find it? It's in the middle. This says with a W, is-erd. And wizard and lizard rhyme, and they both have a Z in the middle. Oh my goodness. Look at this little dog's hair. When your hair is so big and blown out with a hair dryer like that, some people might say you have frizz. This little dog has frizz. His hair is frizzy. Let's look at the word frizz. Where is the Z? Beginning, middle, or end? There are actually two at the end. Frizz. Look at that funny dog. He certainly has a lot of frizz. Here's a vegetable I love. This is called a zucchini. Where do you think the Z is hiding in zucchini? Is it at the beginning, the middle, or the end? Let's look. Zucchini. There's the Z. It's in the beginning. Let's put it on beginning with zoo and zebra. Oh, yum. Look at that pretzel. Where is the Z sound hiding in that word? Is it at the beginning? No, that is a P. Pretz. That's a T. Pretz. The middle. There's a Z. Pretzel. And there's an L at the end. The Z is hiding in the middle, like wizard and lizard and frozen and pretzel. There's a Z in the middle. Just two more. This word is zipper. Where is the Z in zipper? At the beginning, middle, or end? Let's find it. Zipper. It's at the beginning of the word. Zipper. Let's put it with zucchini and zoo and zebra. Last word is everyone's favorite. I bet it won't take you long to find the Z's hiding in this word. What is this word? Pizza. Where is the Z's in pizza? At the beginning, middle, or end? They are in the middle. P-I-Z-Z-A. Pizza. Let's put it in the middle. Great job. This story is about a flying dragon, and his name is Zog. Where's the Z in Zog? It is at the beginning. I'll put it. Story is called Zog, and it is by an author named Julia Donaldson. She's the same person who wrote The Gruffalo and The Whale and the Snail that we love so much, and Stickman. And today's story is Zog with a Z. And Zog is a little dragon who goes to school, but he doesn't go to school to learn about letters and colors and numbers like you guys. He goes to school to learn how to be a dragon. He goes to dragon school. And in dragon school, you have to learn a few things. First, dragons need to learn how to fly. Then, dragons need to learn how to roar. Then, dragons need to learn how to breathe fire. Then, dragons need to learn how to fight with knights. And lastly, dragons need to learn how to fly to the top of the castle and steal the princess. So Zog has a lot to learn. And if he learns all those things, he will get a golden star in dragon school. Let's see if he's able to learn those things. Zog. Look, here's little Zog the dragon. His parents are sending him off to dragon school. Let's see what happens at dragon school. Madam Dragon ran a school many moons ago. That means a very long time ago. She taught young dragons all the things that dragons need to know. Look on the blackboard, she's showing them how to breathe fire. Zog, the biggest dragon, was the keenest one by far. He tried his hardest every day to win a golden star. Look, there's the stars right there. He wants to be a very good student at dragon school. All the dragons in year 1 were learning how to fly. "Hi," said Madam Dragon, "way up in the sky. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll all be expert flyers by the time you're fully grown." So she told them to go practice. Zog went off to practice, flying fast and free. He soared and swooped and looped-the-loop and crashed into a tree. Oh no, he's not doing such a good job at that yet. I wonder if he'll get a golden star. Just then, a little girl came by. "Oh, please don't cry," she said. "Perhaps you'd like a nice sticky plaster for your head." Oh, she's putting a cast on his head. How nice. Look, she has a bag with her. I wonder what is in that bag. "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, his plaster gleaming pinkly as he zigzagged through the blue. Well, she took care of him when he got hurt and fell into that tree. A year went by, and in year 2, the dragons learned to roar. "More," said Madam Dragon. "Louder, I implore. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own. You'll all be champion roarers by the time you're fully grown." Zog went off to practice. He roared with fearsome force. He kept it up for hours on end, but then his throat grew hoarse. Oh, his throat hurt from roaring so much. Just then a girl came by. She said, "What rotten luck! Perhaps you'd like a nice soothing peppermint to suck." Oh, she's giving him mints for his throat because he roared too much. She wants him to feel better. What a nice girl. And there's her bag again. "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, and breathing fumes of peppermint, he zigzagged through the blue. Zigzagged also starts with a Z. A year went by, and in year 3, the dragons learned to blow. "No," said Madam Dragon. "Breathe out fire, not snow. Now that you've all been shown, you can practice on your own, and you'll all be breathing bonfires by the time you're fully grown." Zog went off to practice. He blew with all his might. He twirled around in triumph. Oh no! But his wingtip caught alight. Look at that, he blew fire right onto his wing. His wing caught fire. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, he landed in the water to put the fire out. Just then a girl came by. Again, she said, "You poor old thing, perhaps you'd like a nice stretchy bandage for your wing." Oh, she's giving him a bandage to make his burnt wing feel better. "What a good idea," said Zog. Then up and off he flew, his bandage flapping wildly as he zigzagged through the blue. She helped him 3 times to feel better. All the Year 4 dragons were learning. Can you guess? "Yes," said Madam Dragon, "how to capture a princess." Look, they're trying to capture a pretend princess there. Almost looks like a scarecrow. "Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own. You'll all need to capture hundreds by the time you're fully grown." They're supposed to capture hundreds of princesses. Oh, look, Zog went off to practice, this time at a castle. He's trying to take a princess. Zog went off to practice. He tried and tried and tried, but he simply couldn't manage. "I'm no good at this," he cried. Look, there's a bear trying to protect the princess from the dragon going in. They're pouring water on him. "I'll never win a golden star." Just then he saw the girl. "Perhaps," she said, "you'd like to capture me. I'm Princess Pearl." That girl who was helping him was a princess the whole time. "What a good idea," said Zog, and up and off they flew, the princess gripping tightly as they zigzagged through the blue. Look at that. He's taking her back to dragon school to show how he has a princess. Maybe he will get a golden star after all. "Ah," said Madam Dragon, "our first princess so far. Congratulations, Zog, my dear. You've won the golden star." Zog was proud and happy, and Pearl felt good as well. She took dragons' temperatures and nursed them when they fell. She really likes taking care of people and dragons, even though she's a princess. A year went by, and in year 5, the dragons learned to fight. Look, they're having a sword fight and fire breathing. "Right," said Madam Dragon. "Here comes a real live knight." Up spoke the knight. "My name," he said, "is Gadabout the Great. I've come to rescue Princess Pearl. I hope I'm not too late." Oh no, he's going to take Princess Pearl from Zog. Zog breathed fire and beat his wings. "You can't, she's mine," he roared. "Oh no, she's not," yelled Gadabout, and he waved his trusty sword. The other dragons crowded around and watched them all agog. Who was going to win this fight? Sir Gadabout or Zog? What do you think? Who's going to win? Gadabout or Zog? I hope it's Zog. Then Princess Pearl stepped forward, crying, "Stop, you silly chumps! This world's already far too full of cuts and burns and bumps. Don't rescue me. I won't go back to being a princess and prancing around the palace in a silly, frilly dress. I want to be a doctor and travel here and there, listening to people's hearts and giving them my care." Wow, she's so magnanimous. She wants to take care of everybody, and it's just such a big heart. Me too," exclaimed the knight, and he took his helmet off his head.
I'd rather wear a twisty stethoscope instead.
So the knight doesn't want to fight. He'd rather be a doctor and wear a stethoscope and listen to hearts.
Perhaps, Princess, you'll train me up. And Pearl replied, of course, but I don't see how the two of us can fit upon your horse.
There's not enough room for the two of them to ride around helping people feel better.
Then Zog said, Flying doctors, I'd love to join the crew. If you'll let me be your ambulance, then I can carry you. Bravo, said Madam Dragon, an excellent career. And all the Year 5 dragons gave a loud, resounding cheer. Then Madam Dragon told the horse, I really hope you'll stay. I'll let you be my pupil's pet and feed you lots of hay.
So the horse stayed on, and Zog went off with Gadabout and Princess Pearl to help people.
What a good idea, said Zog.
Then up and off he flew, the flying doctors waving as they zigzagged through the blue. What a happy ending. They all became doctors on Zog the Flying Ambulance. The end.